Okay, I'm really very sorry guys. I got disconnected there for the moment. So let's try again. Let's have a game. And in this time I'm going to play rapid games, no blitz. Because in blitz I am playing like a super idiot. So it makes no sense to continue playing blitz section. As we have to switch something and we have to get improved, right? So okay, webcam is fine now. So let's go for the blitz. Sorry, rapid. I'm going to play 15 plus 10. Yes, Siram, yes, hello. I'm going to play 15 plus 10 rapid game and let's see if we can win the game or not. Let's start the game. Okay, I have started. Let's see whether I'm going to get white pieces or black. Okay, we are black and we are facing 2051 rated player. So let's go blitz, bro. No, let's go for the Sicilian defense. Let's go for the Sicilian defense against 1e4. We are going to play c5 and probably we are going to play the knight of variation of the Sicilian defense. Yeah, it is a long game, so we have to think and we have to keep our mind calm and we have to play simple chess. Okay, he's going for the Alpine variation and let's go d5. I don't know much about Alpine, but let's see. Maybe I can lose this game. Let's go knight f6 because I want to capture this pawn with the knight. And probably we can force our opponents to have an IQP. And this is going to resemble in maybe let's go e6. Yeah, this is going to be resemble in Caro-Kann pan overtake quickly. Yeah. We started with the Sicilian defense. He chooses to play Alpine and now it is converted into Caro-Kann defense pan overtake, which I think Sriram is familiar with because he usually plays this line. Let's bring this knight out. He can take, we can recapture, so that's not a big deal. We can also go a6 to stop anything coming to b5 and now we are ready to play bishop e7 and castle king side. Said yes, Sneha Raj, hello, how are you? Yeah, bro, yeah. Taking with the queen is the book move. Okay, maybe 15 plus 10 games लग जाती है आपकी. मैं 2000 हूँ, मेरे को तो ओपोनेंट ही नहीं मिल रहा. लग जाती है भाई, लग जाती है. Okay, let's just develop this bishop to e7 so that we are keeping this square under control. He cannot play bishop g5 with a tempo on the queen. Okay, let's just castle our king to the safety and now he has IQP, isolated queen pawn. So we have to put them under pressure somehow. We can take back with the queen. Of course we can take back with the pawn, but then we will have the IQP as well. So I don't want to allow him to get the same thing. Okay, if he did not play actively for my for the king side attack, then we will find a way to generate counter attacking chances. Okay, what should we do now? One of the idea is to go b6 then followed by bishop b7, fianchetting our bishop. Let's go for that quickly. We will finish our queen side development and everything is fine. Everything is fine. Maybe he will move the knight and try to play bishop f3. But we have bishop b7 which will defend the knight, and even if we get this bishop to f3 squared somehow, that will be not that dangerous as we can go queen d2 and then our knight will be defended by this bishop and this queen. So we will be fine in any case. And now finally he is thinking, so I think now he is out of the opening and he is thinking on his own, which is a good sign for us. Let's see. Again, this webcam problem, these are the things which kind of distracts me always. Let me fix that. Okay, he played c8, I think, which is a very good move. Let's just finish our queen side development with this b7. Let's just finish it. Okay, we don't need to think too much, but the good thing is he is thinking. He is thinking. Okay, so the general idea is to put one of the knights on d5 because knights are the best blockator of the isolated pawn. But my idea is not to just block this pawn, but we have to target this pawn as well. If we can remove this bishop from the board somehow, then this pawn can come under serious fire. If we can remove these two pieces, because it is on a dark square, and this is a dark square bishop, and his knight is also defending that pawn. If we can eliminate these two pieces from the board in a way that this pawn will remain isolated, we will be hitting that pawn pretty much easily. इतना लेट तैयारी कर रहे हो? हाँ, क्योंकि मुझे टाइम नहीं मिला आज सुबह और या फिर दिन में. Okay, he goes for this move. Maybe he wants to swap this bishop up. We can go a6. We will be stopping bishop b5 and we will be stopping that bishop a6 as well. This knight is not really hanging as it is rightly defended with this move. Yeah, maybe he can go bishop c4. If I play a6, maybe he can go bishop c4. Big deal, we can just drop our queen back to d7. And you will not have bishop b5 because of pawn takes. And then we will be threatening b5, forking these two pieces. So let's go a6. I think a6 is fine. And we are not in any danger. This is protected by the bishop and the queen. And we are ready to play one of the rook to c8 as well. Then we can expand with b5 as well. b5 is coming anyway to hit the queen. Then he will have no attack. And we will have the nice control of c4 as well after we get b5 in. Then we can even play rook a c8. For this time, if I got a chance, I will play rook f c8 because I want to keep this rook over here. Okay, he is allowing us to play b5. Is there any threat? I am not seeing any kind of threat. So let's play b5 first. Let's hit the queen. Let's get rid of the queen on a very active square. If he goes queen b3 to offer a queen trade, maybe we can take that queen and damage his pawn structure there, because that will be a double pawns and an isolated pawn as well. And now we have to enter the second phase of the game, which is to go, I think, knight b4, then knight d5. But for that, we have to move this queen. And I can go queen d7. Okay, he's going for that. Should we accept that? I think we should. Yeah, let's accept that. Now we can go for this move immediately and get our knight on this juicy outpost. But then he will get the control to c7. If I move this knight, he will immediately put one of the rook to that c7 square. So it makes sense to take control of that, right? First. We can even go for knight b5 to hit that pawn. And then it will be a little bit hard. No. Knight a5, there is queen rook c7. Maybe we have bishop c7. Knight a5, rook c7, bishop d6. There is rook d7. So we have to prepare that knight a5 move. Let's go rook a c8 quickly. Let's take control of the c file. And now the idea is to go knight a5 to hit that pawn. And he can't push that pawn because that bishop will capture on b4. I hope that's clear. Let's see if we can get these moves in. Okay. Oh, I don't want to trade the knight, although I can take. So let's go knight a5. I'm not seeing any threats. So let's go knight a5. Let's offer a rook trade and let's hit this weakness. And this bishop is also very good on this diagonal. And we are the one who are controlling this open c file. And this pawn is going to be remain isolated. So in any endgame, this is going to be a weakness as well. These are already a weakness. And he is not having a good time defending this pawn. How you can defend this move? We have bishop b4, forcing rooks off the board. Then we can take that pawn. That will be a fixed weakness. Brother, how do you think so good? Can you tell? Bro, that's the experience just by playing many games throughout the career. Pankaj said hi. Yes, bro. Hello. How are you? Welcome to the stream. 77 people are watching and there are only 6 likes, guys. Please, if you are enjoying the game, you can hit that like button. He can go bishop f3, but then we will just trade the bishop, knight takes, and we will win a pawn. We will be up a pawn. Which city in India? I am from Bihar. Okay, he is thinking and he is not having a good time. Let's try to see this game from white's perspective. It looks awful. My bishop is a long range piece, which is very nice active. Okay, let's turn the board back. I think he wants to go here. But I have an idea. Which is to start with rook d8, hitting the knight b6. Then we swap this rook off. forcing this, but then he will take control of the c file. What's the big deal? We will win a pawn. Ah, then there is rook c7 hitting both of the bishop. Yeah, sometimes this bishop on onto the same rank can become a vulnerable piece. We have to go rook d8 first of all. We have to go rook d8. We can't hang the rook. Maybe he can start with rook takes, then knight b6. Okay, he goes there and he hit this one. Can I go over here? No. So maybe we have to eliminate this knight first, then we can take, right? And we can get our knight back to a5. But we have to calculate if I'm getting my knight trapped or not. Bishop takes c5. If rook takes c5 happen, that will be losing because of rook takes. Pawn takes, then we will swap all of the rooks. Oh no, then he will defend there. Man, still it's not easy. The problem is we have to give up the bishop. Or we have to move this bishop, then he can take. We have to take this knight. We don't have any option. Your FIDE rating, I don't have a FIDE rating. Okay, he takes this one. Okay, now I think we can freely take this. And hit the rook. Right. Yeah, if I start with taking this rook, then he can take back with the bishop and defend that pawn with the bishop. So let's take this pawn, hit this rook. This can be also a target. Now we are threatening to eliminate this rook. Anyway, he takes. Maybe he will take back with the bishop and try to defend this one. What if he goes c6? Then we will take this rook. He can take this. We can go here. It can be so dangerous, by the way. C6 is looking dangerous. C6, rook takes. If he takes back with the rook, then we can. No, C6 is not a dangerous move. C6 is just bad move. Brother, can you send me request page? Bro, how long did it take you to memorize the board notations? Bro, I'm streaming from 4 to 5 months, and before that, I don't have that memory of the board notation. But when I get used to commentate my games and try to visualize the board, it helped me to remember those notations. And also I try to play blindfold chess, so that is also helping. Bro, I can't go to 1200. I'm stuck in 1155. Can you suggest? Okay, he takes that rook. Okay, I missed this one. Oh man, maybe I'm losing the game straight away. Now c6. If you drop the bishop back, there is c7, and you have to be very careful about that. Man, there is no back rank weakness. Can I draw? Let's drop this knight back. Oh, he should have gone c6, but his rook was hanging. Okay, that's why I moved. Okay. Now knight a5, then we can block off this pawn. खाना खाकर स्ट्रीम करने बैठे हो? या खाना खा के स्ट्रीम करने बैठे. Okay, let's go knight a5. Then we have to block this pawn because this is a passer and it can become huge danger. And not only we have to block this passer, we have to win this somehow. Oh. Suddenly I'm not feeling comfortable because he can support that passer with b4. That will be a protected passer, and we have to really play it well. And the problem is this game is with increment, so he will not have any problem with time as well. Knight d4, how is that? Knight d4. Oh, this is c4, not d4. d4 is this square. You can't put your knight on d4. Okay, maybe he wants to put knight d4 here, but then he can eliminate your knight. You take back with the rook, then c6 will become too dangerous. First of all, he will hit your bishop. You have to go c8, then c7 will come, and c7 pawn would have been just one step away from queening. Does memorizing the notations help with calculating? No. Memorizing the notation will not help you to calculate your variation. Okay, I don't know what he's trying. Maybe he wants to get this pawn all the way through. I can also go b5 to hit the rook. He will go back, not a big deal. So it makes sense to go knight c6 maybe. Or he can go knight bishop d6 as well. That can also be a threat. What should we do with? Okay, there is back rank problem, but his bishop is controlling that square. So We can't remove this bishop from the defense of this one square. Maybe we can go knight c4 and try to trick him. If he takes, then that will be checkmate. And after knight c4, we will hit this pawn as well. But the problem is after knight c4, he will not he will not take that knight. Instead, he will go c6. Then c7 will become even more dangerous. So let's go here. Is your channel monetized? Yeah, you guys have so many questions. You guys have so many questions. Yeah, my channel is monetized, but now I think he wants to go bishop d6 and cement that pawn, and my rook will be cut off, and we have to think how to get rid of that. Knight c4. Yeah, knight c4 was there, but after knight c4 he will not take your knight, nor he defend that pawn, but instead he will go c6 to hit your bishop. And if you move this bishop, then comes c7, hitting the rook, and that pawn would have been one step away from queening. That would have been bad. Go d4. Okay, he makes a room for the king. I think very nice move. And now we really have to think what to do. What to do? Can I go here to hit the bishop? He will go. We can force that there. Then we have this move going after this pawn. Yeah, let's try. We are trying to induce this bishop e3 move so that this bishop will not go to d6. And after bishop e3, we can go rook b4 to hit that pawn and force him to be a little bit passive. Then we will bring king into the game with king f8 and king e8. Knight d4 is, how is that? Knight d4. You want to go knight d4 here, he will move the bishop. And I want to block off this pawn, guys. You have to block this pawn somehow, because if this pawn get to c6, it will become too dangerous. You have to look for that. Looks good though. Let's see. Pawn e5. Yeah, e5 was there, but he wants to go here anyway. Yeah, e5 should have been calculated. Yeah, maybe e5 would have been the better move. Then followed by knight d5. Okay, but it is fine as well. Our rook is going to be on b4, putting pressure over here. So we can force him to think, but maybe he will get the open d5. So after bishop e3, we cannot close our eyes and go for rook b4. Although after bishop e3, rook b4, if he goes rook d6, rook d3, he will not be threatening any checkmate because knight is controlling the back rank. But there is this problem. After bishop e3, rook b4, rook d3, if I take that pawn, there is rook d7, which is annoying, hitting the bishop. And if I goes here, then there is rook c7, hitting that bishop again. So after bishop e3, we have to think maybe we will go bishop d7. Rook d7, not rook b4, because my back rank is also weak and we haven't make a luft for our king. He has the bishop pair as well, so it's not that easy. Have such great foresight. I'm impressed genuinely. Thank you, amazing gang. You can subscribe, you can give a sub. Got it. There is a reason you are rated 2185 lol. Thank you for 2200 this stream. It's very hard. It's not that easy. I was in previous stream, I was just 4 points away from getting to 2200. Then I lost 2 games and now I'm at 2185. How did you come out of the 1200 ratings? I'm stuck in 1150. Bro, let me focus on the game. I will explain everything and I will answer your question as well. Okay, he did go there. Now if I go rook b4 to go after this pawn, maybe there is rook d3. Let's calculate rook b4, rook d3. If you take that pawn, there is rook d7 hitting that bishop. And you will have to go rook bishop c8 or bishop a8. Maybe we can go bishop a8. Rook b4, rook d3, rook takes b2, rook d7, bishop a8. Because he will not have rook a7 to hit that bishop, as knight is going to control that a7 square. But still, after rook b4, rook d3, rook takes b2, rook d7. Looks too dangerous. Looks too dangerous. Rook a4 doesn't do anything because he does not have the back neck. We can throw that check in king h2. So we have to be careful. We cannot close our eyes and go for. Maybe we have to improve our position. Then we can go after that pawn. Giving him too much. I think he can go for that line rook d3, going for the initiative. I'm not feeling comfortable. Let's go rook d7 back. Hopefully we are not blending. We can even go for this move, but there is a bishop f3. We will help him. So let's go here. First, I have to bring the king closer to the center. Then I will try to go after that. Yeah, I'm not too comfortable for going for that pawn. Don't be too greedy because for one pawn you can lose the game. You have to be extra precise at this level. Oh, 97 people are watching and there are 19 likes, guys. Please make it to the 25 likes. Hit that like button. We have to be extra precise because one wrong move and it's all over. Okay, he did go for bishop f3. I'm not feeling that scared with this move because if we give up that bishop for the knight, we can recapture and we can block this pawn on light square. Right? I don't want to move this knight because then will be c6. Then there will be c6. So what could we do? Probably we should bring the king closer. Yeah, let's try to do that. Yeah, let's try to do that. We are up a pawn. If all pieces gets traded off, we will emerge up a pawn. Then we will try to win the game in the end game. And he does not have a lot of time as compared to our time. We have 11 minutes and he has 7 minutes 50 seconds. So that's not a lot of time. Bro, pay attention to the back rank. Yeah, my back rank is weak, but his back rank is completely fine, bro. He has h2 square for his king. And we don't have any dark square bishop which can control that square. So his back rank is weak, but we are the one who has to take control of that. Okay, maybe he can try to go after these pawns with this move. But we will try to disarm one of his bishop. He has the bishop pair and playing against bishop pair even up a pawn is not an easy task. I don't want to give away the d file or nor c6 square. I want to take control of this at any cost. This is an empty move because this is controlled. But now he's threatening something. What he's threatening? If I rush with the king e7 move, he's threatening to eliminate that knight. You have to take back with the bishop. Then he can win that pawn. And then it will be very dangerous for us. So we have to defend this knight with another piece. So maybe we can go here. Then he will hit my rook. Bishop. Rook. Then we have e5. Let's go rook c7 because now if he takes this knight, we can take back with the rook. Not a big deal. RK b4. b4. You want to go p4. Now I see how bishop pairs are deadly. Yeah. Bishop pairs can be very deadly, even they're down 2 pawn. Pawn b4. Yeah, that would have been possible, but if you push the pawn to b4, that pawn in a long run can become a weakness. He can eliminate the knight, you take back with the bishop, then he can try to go after that pawn. a4, then he will go back somehow to rotate the, somehow to maneuver the rook. Then he can go after that. I don't want to rush with the pawn play. Don't you have seen Magnus games? You have to be careful about your pawn play. Where rook c7 is the move. Yeah, there is bishop f4, but then we will go e5 and we will enjoy our game. Then it will be a little bit easy. So I'm kind of inducing bishop f4 as well. Let's go e5. He can take, but we are fine with knight takes, bishop takes, rook takes. We will win a piece. Yeah, he can take that pawn there, but that would not have been winning for white. So let's go e5 and now we can set up a dark square blockade. We don't have the dark square, so we have dark square bishop, so we have to play against this dark square bishop. So one general idea is to put all of your pawns on the dark square. Yeah, we have the light square bishop, so we can fight with that light square bishop. Okay, that was the threat. Maybe we can get away with this. We take this pawn, he takes this pawn, and we take that pawn. Then our position will be completely fine. Let's go. Yeah, I'm happy with this variation. I'm happy with this variation now. Oh man! Why did I rush this move? One bad move, guys. One bad move. And it's all over. I didn't see my king is on dark square. Dumb. 11 points gone. 11 points gone. Get some water, bro. Dehydrate. Let's resign the game, man. I did all the hard work and I lost 11 points. Yeah, it's a rookie mistake. Yeah, that's the problem of me. I always got overexcited in these kind of situations. Yeah, he played really well, 93% accuracy. Yeah, we have 88.4. Yeah, that's the problem. One bad move and you are done. Yeah. The game was completely fine. Here computer suggesting take that and counter attack that rook. Yeah, that should have been the way as well. But I try to force things off. Black is better. I miscalculated this. I didn't see that he can take that knight. Yeah, it is equal, but I should have just gone for this way, or should have gone for this check f6 first. Yeah, position is equal, and but I chooses to lose the game. Okay, that's it. Okay, let me play a now 10-minute game. Let's switch to 10 minutes. Yeah. Okay, we are white, so let's go one e4. This time this game is going to be even hard because our opponent is 2167 rated. In previous game there was nothing to review for because everything was fine until that move. Let's go for the open Sicilian, and I think he is going for the pin variation. He is going for the pin variation. Let's go bishop d3. Now castle. Yeah, let's castle. Okay. Rook e1. Maybe we can prepare e5 now to hit that knight. Maybe first knight c3, then followed by e5. But if I goes knight c3, he can pin that knight with bishop b4, and if you try to get rid of that bishop, he can take twice on c3. So maybe we have to prepare knight. Okay, this knight is also undefended, so we have to keep in mind. Oh man, that was very hard game. Okay, let's focus on this one. We have to move on. We take the lessons to not rush with. Okay, he's offering a knight trade, but I don't want to trade. Let's draw this knight back. Maybe there is knight b for now. Going after that bishop. Okay, knight b4, we will ignore that move because if we take that light square bishop, we can recapture and we can push that pawn to the central square. Okay. Maybe he wants to go knight g4 and hit that weakness. But let's go c3 first, stopping everything. Even if he goes g4, we can go rook e2. Not a big deal. To defend that pawn, then we will kick out that knight with h3. So let's go for this. And he's having a hard time developing his bishop. Maybe he will castle now. Maybe he will castle now. And what will we do after that? After he castle, I have an idea to remaneuver this bishop to g3 square in order to hit that queen. This is advanced move. Let's go bishop g5. I can even go h3, but let's go bishop g5. If he goes knight g4, rook e2, he will hit the bishop. I will drop that bishop back, and then I will draw a remaneuver that bishop to g3 in order to hit that queen. He can go queen b6 to hit this pawn and that pawn. But we have rook e2 defending everything. Okay, he did go for this one. So let's go. I hope I'm not blundering anything. Yeah, let's go rook e2 because there is no knight d4 coming. I think he wants to remaneuver this knight over here. If he goes here, we will take that knight first, and if he take back with the knight, then we will drop that bishop back to f4 and pin that knight to the queen. That is also something which we can go after. Let's see if we can get these moves in. He is thinking, which is good sign for us. And the good thing about this game is that's not the increment game. Okay, let's trade one pair of bishop. Sorry, knight. That's why he takes back with the queen. Very clever. Is there any threat? I can go f4. No, f4 is not possible because this is pinned. So, oh man, there is this threat now. Checkmate. Oh, did I blunder the game? Oh man, I blundered the game because this bishop is also hanging. Fuck man. Why I'm not seeing these kind of moves? There is this move and this bishop is hanging. If I go h3, then he will give this check here. King h1 will be check, queen h1 will be checkmate. We are losing this game. Can you day I like butter? Oh man. h4, there is still that check, king f1, queen h1 checkmate. And why did not I go h3 first? And I'm miscalculating everything now. Ah. No, I think it's over. Black is the one who is going for the attack. Bro, pawn f4 is not a possibility because this bishop is pinning that pawn. It's too bad. Hmm. I'm not seeing any defense. We have to give up this bishop in order to defend our king. Yeah. This bishop is pinning that pawn. f4 is not a possibility. I didn't see that he can take back with the queen. Yeah. There is no defense. G2, G4. G2, G4. It can't go to G4, man. You have to go G3. He will take your bishop. My rook is blocking the path with. No, I don't want to play this game. Let's review. Let's see where did I go. Have you lost the last game? Yes, bro. I'm losing everything. I'm losing everything. Yeah, it's bad. He played with a perfection. Yeah, we are losing. Deadlock. It's +5 for black. I don't know where will I get improved from this kind of situation. Maybe I can face tilt in rapid section as well. But let's play one more game. One e4. Oh man, it's too hard. Okay, we are having the even. Okay, he's going e. Let's go e5. E5 is the move. Now knight f3. Okay, let's go bishop e2. Castle. We can go c4 to hit that knight, but knight anyway wants to go here. We can also hit this. Let's go c4. Now knight c3 or bishop e3. Maybe bishop e3 to solidify this pawn. We have the semi-open f file, so we will work with that. 1 versus 1. My ID is Mithun Lion, please. Wrong side ke easy. I don't know what is the idea. Let's just develop this knight. This square is a huge weakness. If we can trade that bishop somehow, a for a5 comes in mind as well. But then we will weaken this square. Let's go queen e2. I dash to remaneuver the queen to g3 to hit that weakness. Play King's Indian one more match. Bro, I am losing terribly with my main repertoire and you are asking for King's Indian defense? Favorite opening is Italian game with white and Sicilian with black pieces. Okay, we have to be precise this time. I don't want to rush. We can go c5, but then it will allow him to get d5 square, which I really don't want. Queen g3 now. Let's go queen g3. It is asking to be played. Yeah, if we take that bishop, don't take back with the bishop as you will lose this pawn. So after he takes this bishop, we take back with the rook maybe. And we will try to bring the rook into the game as well. This is a nice move. But maybe we can go after this bishop with knight h4. As I can see, there is no attack. So let's go for the king side attack. As all of his pieces are on the queen side, this is the perfect opportunity to go after his king. Bishop g6 we take. Here he will take back this one. So after bishop g6, maybe we can go bishop g5 to offer a queen bishop trade first. Then we will try to go after this weak square. Wrong side chisel. What is the thing with wrong side chisel? I don't know. I think our position is fine. We are putting him under pressure, but still we have to be precise. I can't relax, which I did in these kind of situations. Hi Dilkil, remember me? Yes, Vaibhav, I do remember you. Sivan Saxena, Bishop H6. Yeah, Bishop H6 is also fine. Oh yeah, Bishop H6. Should have gone Bishop H6 in the previous move. But it is bad to get input from you guys. It's bad. Now I drop the Bishop back. And now Bishop H6 is not working. How did I miss that move? That was winning on the spot because that was checkmate threat and he has to push g6 and winning the exchange. But we have to now cross that bridge. We have to go after going for another. Now it is the nice plan to develop along the f file, but I don't want to give him time. So how long for you to reach 2000 plus? It's two. He is trying to say wrong side castle. Oh man. Should I offer a bishop trade? Man, why I'm thinking too much? I think too much and I give away that pawn. Stupid! Fuck, man. Fuck! I'm losing this game. I'm not too confident. I missed that bishop h6, which was no brainer. Fuck, man. And I give away this pawn, and now this pawn is hanging pawns. His knight is greatly placed, and I don't know what am I doing on chessboard. Fuck off. I could have gone for rook f2, rook f1. There was multiple moves which I could have gone for, and I chooses the worst move possible. I chooses the worst move possible. And I'm giving him too many chances. Now there is queen b6 hitting this and this. Yeah, it's over. We have to go queen f2 to defend everything. But now he is the one who is taking initiative. Yeah, I did go for that. We have to go b3 as soon as possible to hit this knight, then bishop b7 now to protect this central pawn. भाई अब क्यों तो भाई मैं dumb हूँ idiot. How long for you reach 2000? It took 3 years, bro. What? It's a blunder. This pawn is not pinned. What did he take there? Pawn. Oh, I see the idea. If I take this, he will first eliminate my queen, then he will take that knight. Man. We have to commend our opponent. We are losing on the spot now. Can I go for counter attack on the queen? But that not working. He can move. Even if I take this bishop, he can recapture. And he's up a pawn. Man. Really, we have to comment. These guys are like heinous. One bad look at I play one bad move and it's over. There is no defense. He's up 2 pawns and he's going to end up with better position. Yeah. Takes that check, rook takes, then in the end this knight is hanging. Yeah, three loss in a row. Maybe we are going to have lost another game. Knight takes f3 is always in his pocket. Yeah, bro, please leave me alone. Oh man, this is very good move. He is going to give me these doubled pawns. Oh fuck. Okay. How much it hurts? Too much, bro. I cannot express my feeling. I'm losing like everything is over. I didn't trade the knight. He goes for this move. If I take, maybe he wants to recapture. I have no idea how to play these kind of position. This is defended, but he will force me to have double pawns. Can I go for? Oh, he's fixing this weakness, man. He knows everything. This guy is knowing everything, man. Man. And he's removing the opening. That's the thing. And now he will take because now I'm threatening to play d5. Now he will play e takes d6, bishop takes d6, knight takes d6. Maybe we can go after this weakness if he takes now. They'll kill 1v1 like you did previous. No, no, no. Can we go for d4 now? And we can even take here, but I think he will take back with the pawn, and we are not ready to hit this target. Whereas d5 is interesting, which will comes with an attack on the knight. But if I take, he will take, and I will have these double pawns even then. So let's prepare that move. Hopefully I'm not blundering anything. But there is knight f6 which can be so dangerous sometimes. Okay, it takes, so let's take it back. Knight f6 is not working right now, but our king and queens are on forkable square. Okay, what he's attacking this one, man. Oh, if I goes here, I will lose this pawn. So we have to eliminate the knight. Now this is hanging. Okay, let's give this check. Pick this pawn up. Defend that pawn. Oh, we can win this rook. Is there any kind of discover attack? I am not saying. After I take this rook. There is no check. Oh, he defend, but he give up the bishop. You defend, but you gave up the bishop. Very good. There is still no check. Now you have to move the king, and now rook d8 is coming. It should be winning. Now let's go here. We can take this knight. He will take. Then we can take that to queen. Rook takes. We will be winning, but that will not be that convincing. So let's just go queen h6. Oh, queen h6. Maybe he will take this pawn. Where is what if I goes here? My king can. Okay, let's go here so that we are keeping this pawn protected and we are hitting this pawn as well. Take the deal, brother. Come her king h5. Okay, he goes here. What is the threat? Maybe he wants to give this check first. So let's eliminate this. Still, I'm not seeing any attack. Hopefully, I'm not blundering anything. Okay, now he's threatening this nasty check, winning my queen. So let's get out of that. Man, but look at his pieces. If I goes here, still my king and my queen will be on a forkable square. Man, it's too hard to play like this kind of position. This is not a check for winning the queen. Maybe he can set it up with rook c3. Let's go king h8. Stop, bro. These two pieces are bad. We are playing without these two pieces. Okay, he's hitting the knight. So where should we move the knight? Let's go here. This bishop is completely out of the game. It is never going to be coming in the game for sure. Rook h6, queen h6 now. We have to be careful, but I'm not seeing any dangerous attack. Pin knight by rook. Yeah, I can pin the knight by rook as well. That is also something we can. But now I think my idea is to go f6, forcing the queens off the board. As this rook is pinned. That's why I did go there first. Okay, knight f6 now, offering a knight trade. Yeah, let's go knight f6. Takes, queen takes. Oh man. Okay, he takes that one. Very nice. Very nice. Oh man, look at his speed now all of a sudden and everything. He has so much initiative. Lol, what are you saying? Huh? Shut up, bro. What? Bro, you are real FIDE player. No, no, no. Sahairani. I'm not real FIDE. You could have played E5. Where E5? Here E5. Or here you want to E5. Okay, let me focus on the game. Let's trade the pieces. Let's trade the pieces because without much piece on the board, it will not be an easy task to defend the position. Maybe he wants to double up over here. Okay, let's hit the rook. Man, why I'm giving him these kind of things? That's sick. Not so clear. I'm not feeling comfortable to be honest with this position. Now he has rook h5. We have to go h6 and we are creating too much weaknesses. Shack will not work for the moment. And oh man. Fuck off. Fuck off this guy. Why they didn't resign after losing a piece? I have not an easy way to activate my rooks and this bishop. Only queen is playing in this game. Maybe now we can go for this move. But he takes control of that as well. Fuck man. Uh, this or this? Ah, he's hitting with that queen as well. We have to go F. It is well defended. Now maybe we have this move. Queen A1. Queen, okay, he goes here, which is very nice, I think. What he's preparing now? This is also hanging, so we have to be precise. Look at my time. Let's go here. If he move this rook, then this rook will be hanging, so he can't actually take this pawn. And now the idea is to double up along the d file. What is he threatening? I'm not seeing anything because this is well defended by the rook. Now we can go over. We can also go here. Let's go here first. Let's hit this one. Forcing queen h4 back. Then this and this, trapping that rook on g5. Yeah, let's just switch the plan. Now everything is well defended. Now we have to switch the plan. After he goes bishop h4. Okay, he hang the exchange. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your exchange. How do you want to take? With the pawn to keep this protected. Very good. Now queen is, now it's winning. Yes, good move. Now it's winning. We are hitting this target. And he can't push d5. Oh, he can push c5. Okay, you defend, but I'm going to put you under more pressure. Maybe he wants to go g5, but we are the first to attack his queen now. Now maybe he will resign. He tried his best, but we are winning this one. We are winning this one. Oh, he tried, but let's hit the queen. You are not in time to generate a kingside attack. and we can now take this. We can first eliminate that rook with check, then we can take this and defend the rook. Everything is now easy. Now everything is completely easy, and yeah, let's take this with check and take this. Everything is well protected. We can offer a queen trade. If we ignore that queen trade, then rook d1 will be checkmate. Okay, still he is not resigning. At this level, everybody goes for that. Okay, he defend that square, very good. Let's offer a queen trade. If he takes this pawn, that will get checkmated with rook d8, rook d1. And if we ignore the queen trade, then we will go for this move, offering queen trade one more time. No, let's go rook d3, rook e3, offer a queen trade here. I don't want to give a pawn as well. And slowly and surely we will force him to trade the queens. At some moment, okay. Nice move, but he is not threatening anything. Rook d1 check is not a possibility. Maybe we can go for this check, then we can force the queens off the board. But let's try to be precise. Let's take this pawn first. There is no chess, and now he is attacking this rook, not this pawn. And now we are threatening this check, not winning the queen, but exchanging the queens. Okay, he did go for this one, which allowed this checkmate. And he resigned. You have 3 minutes, focus on game. Oh, we managed to win this one, bro. Yeah, let's see this game. Let's review this one. Let's see. He was going all in for the attack in the opening. Let's see if there was any error from my side or not. Wow, 133 people are watching. That's GG. Finally, we win the game. If you guys enjoy the game, please hit that like button. Yeah. Accuracy is not that great. Oh, d5 was the way, but he blundered the game at this point, and now this is easy. Here rook h4 was the move, and my idea was to go bishop f4. What if I go bishop f4? Queen is staying here, but now bishop g3, hitting the rook, and rook is trapped. Computer wants to go here, but we can take this rook. This rook is defended by the queen, and if he takes the queen, that's easy. We are up a piece. So that was move. Okay, let's keep going with another game, as there was nothing more to focus. Are you from South? No, bro. I am from Bihar. Let's go 1e4 one more time. This time Italian. Yeah. Castle, knight f6, and d4. Let's go for this line. Bishop g6 and bishop f5. Now bishop g5. We are giving up a pawn, but we are going for a huge initiative. Let's see if we can get him under our preparation or not. Let's drop this bishop back. This pin is going to be too annoying. He can go g4, but we have a nice move after that. First, all knight at, oh, he did go now f4. These are all the main lines, but we are hanging this bishop. Let's see how he's going to handle this position now. This is going to be a huge initiative game. Let's go. Let's see. He can take this bishop or he can take this pawn. In both of the case, we have sexy moves. I like your playing style. Thank you, Sakthi Vek. Thank you very much. Okay, he goes for the counter attack on this. Wow. I think this is a bad move. Because of bishop takes f7, king takes f7, then we have this move. F takes e5. That knight will be pinned. We will be hitting this knight as well. Yeah, he can take that bishop, but after queen takes, he will be cooked. I'm pretty sure this should be winning for us now. I'm pretty sure this should be winning. Yeah, this bishop is hanging, but so does his knight and this knight. If he takes this knight, first we will take this knight with check, then we will eliminate this knight. Okay, yeah, let's go for that. Let's take this with check first, and now we can take this, and we are winning out of the opening. We are winning out of the opening. We will develop this knight to c3, and we will bring another rook to f1, and we are Oh, this is not, we are not up a piece, but our position is, I think, winning. Look at his king side. Look at his king side. Okay, very nice. What do he want? Let's go here. Now if he goes rook f1, we will be in time to play this move. That's why I didn't go, but now we can go rook f1. Now rook f8 is not a problem, and rook f7 is coming. Rook f7 is coming with an attack on the queen. Yeah. What will be he playing? Yeah, rook f7. If he move the queen on a wrong square, then this will be checkmate. And now rook f6, forcing queens away from this square. Right? Hopefully we are not plundering anything till now. So let's go rook f6. He does not have counterplay, I think, because of takes. Should be winning completely. Look at the initiative, look at my position. He can't even pin my queen from his queen because his queen is on a large square. Okay, now it's not a checkmate, so we have to be careful. But his queen is very active. We can go h3, I think. Yeah, we can go h3 to dislodge the queen from the defense of d7. Yeah, let's go h3. Okay, counter attack, very good. But now we have this move, hitting that rook in the corner as well. And he does not have any checks because this square is defended by the knight. Rooks are defending each other and there is no attack. We are threatening this rook as well, and we are threatening this checkmate as well if he moves the queen and he resigns. Let's go, GG. Let's go. We have a miss as well. Bro, do you see videos of GM Igor Schmidt? No, bro. Sriram, I don't watch those videos. This game was pretty much quick game. We win in the opening itself. But still, there are something to learn from because we have a miss. Accuracy is 87.3 and we have only one miss. Let's see what is that miss and let's try to improve there. For e5, knight f3, and we get into our main line. Not main line, but our favorite line with d14. Yeah, that's GG. Thank you. Let's go. Play with me, bro. Dhruv, you can send me the challenge, but not today. Let us get into the Sunday. Who is your favorite chess player? Fabi, bro, Fabi. Okay, we are sacrificing a pawn. He can take three way, but only taking with the bishop is the good way. Okay, he respond with the best move. It takes, knight takes, and now bishop g5. And this pain in itself is so annoying. At 6, you drop the bishop back, g5, and you sacrifice the bishop, and you play the f4, and everything is hanging. This bishop is hanging, pawn is hanging. And there is one cute line I want to show. If he becomes greedy to take this bishop, then he will lose immediately because we have this f takes e5 hitting this knight. This knight is hanging, and if this knight moves, then f7 will be hanging as well. So in this case, you can win 99% of the games. That's why he didn't take, and he go for the counter attack on the bishop. Okay, bishop takes f7 is the top computer move. He takes, and now f takes e5. This knight is pinned, this knight is hanging, this bishop is hanging. He takes that bishop. Now we have rook takes f7 first. You can start with this as well because this is absolute pin, so he can't move. But then he can go for the quick development like this. So that's why just takes that knight with check, and now takes this one. Oh, there was quick checkmate with this move. Oh, why did I go for that move? There was checkmate. Okay, we missed checkmate in two moves. That's why computer is giving. Yeah, I didn't consider that is tunnel vision. My mind was pre-designed to take this knight with the queen. That's why I didn't even look for that check. That's bad. That's why you should always play the position, not your opponent, not your own game. You gave him the curry business. Yeah. There was checkmate on the board with queen h5 check and queen f7. Yeah, don't try to get into tunnel vision, guys. I take, and now he can fight. White is still winning, but he can fight. That's good move. 9 d4. Okay, with this move, he was preparing this rook f8. But now knight c3, and if he goes for rook f8 immediately, then knight comes to d5 with an attack on the queen, and our position will be winning. Computer suggesting this move, giving up the queen, and then at the end rook as well. Why can't he move the queen simply anywhere? Take. Other rook will come into the game with check, and now it's winning. Yeah. Okay, that's why he goes c6 to stop knight d5. Not here, but now other rook comes into the game, and now rook f7, rook f6. h3, queen d5 is game over. Yeah, so that's that, guys. Hope you enjoy the game, and if you enjoy the game, please hit that like button, and if you are new to the channel, you can subscribe as well. Bro, this is my favorite line as well. I have won many games in this variation. Yeah. If you play this variation, you will always get the upper hand. You will always get the upper hand. Okay, let's go for another game. We are black this time, so let's go for the Karukan defense this time. Oh man, I was playing d5. Okay, let's choose another setup with these two moves. At least we can confuse our opponent. Let's go here. We are hitting this pawn immediately. Yeah, he can push e5, he takes, knight takes. Oh, I did go there. And we can develop this knight to offer another knight trade. Now d5, no. Now he can go for d4, but we have a way. If he goes d4, that will be a blunder, I guess. Let's see if he goes for that or not. What? Am I missing something, guys? Am I missing something? Why did he sack the piece? This move might trap the bishop. Okay. Bishop d6. Rook e8 and king g8. I think that's a bad move. We can even go for c5 and c4. Let's go here. Everything is solid. Yeah, that bishop sack was premature. That knight sack was premature. I think my king is going to be safe now. Let's go king g8. Let's solidify this knight. Yeah, this is looking like a problem. Pawn. We can take, but then it will give him huge initiative. So let's just centralize this knight. If he takes, that will be easy. We will be fine. We will take back with this pawn and we'll open up the bishop pathway. Still, we have to be careful as his pieces are super active. I don't think that's a good move. Yeah, that's fine, but he is not winning. Let's just go here and we can go queen c8 as well. What is the problem? Ah, I see the problem. If I take back with the bishop, he wants to go knight e4. So let's take back with this. Then he will take the pawn. We will take. We will be still up. Let's go for this. We are up a piece, so we can give this pawn up as well if he wants. Then we will be solving our problem pretty much easily. Starting trouble. Let's go. And now bishop b5, hitting that knight and offering a rook trade as well. Hopefully we are not blundering anything, so let's go. This is a huge outpost. We are offering a rook trade, and if we defend that rook, we will trade once, then we will win this pawn. And if we can get one more pawn from this situation, we will win the game, I guess. Yeah, let's take this rook once, and let's take this pawn. I'm not seeing anything concrete, as this knight is also controlling e8. I don't know what is the idea. Okay, he offers a queen trade, so let's trade and takes the pawn. I'm not saying anything wrong, and he resigned. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, we lost 3 games, but then we win 3 games back. But still I lost 6 points. Still I lost 6 points because I lost 2 of the games with lower rated player. Okay, I was playing d5, but I didn't get that. Okay, that was a blunder. He was trying to play like the alien setup, alien gambit, but I'm pretty comfortable with the alien gambit. That's why it is not going to be working. Here I could have taken back with the bishop and tried to keep this pawn protected, but knight coming to e4 looking way enough. Yeah, that would have been fine as well, but I don't want. I just want to finish everything. Just trade everything. We are up a piece. So if we can manage to trade everything, more likely we are going to win this game, and we did it. Oh, here knight was. I could have taken back with the knight, man. Why did I take back with the queen? I'm that dumb. Wow, bro, blundered the queen. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, luckily my position was winning. I could have just taken here with the knight as well. Stupid. Where you have practiced? Where you have practiced? I have practiced just online, bro. Okay, I think we should play one more game as I want to get all of my rating back. Let's see. We can lose this game as well, but my intuition is saying go for that. Okay, we are getting French defense this time. Okay, let's get in. Let's take. Okay, he takes back with the pawn. Hmm, that can be dangerous. Should I go c4? Let's pin that knight. No, let's just go c3 and defend this. He will try to get advantage of the g file. Surely. And he will try to castle queenside. Let's try to discourage him from castling queenside. Very nice. Bishop e3 comes in mind. b4 comes in mind. Let's go for b4. Coming soon. Juter. Yeah, queen c2 is also fine. Let's go now. Now queen c2. Now let's go queen c2. c4 is not a problem because he can take that. I can take that pawn, by the way. Should I go for that? No, no, no. In the end, this pawn will be hanging. So where should I go? Bishop b2 or bishop d2? Both seems fine. But I want to keep this bishop onto this diagonal. So let's go here. Ah, maybe he wants to go knight f4 to hit this one. I will drop the bishop back maybe. Then g3 and finish it to the bishop. Okay, very nice. He's going for the castling queenside anyway. Wow, man. He found a nice way to remaneuver the knight. Now if I goes b5, he will go h5. So that's the problem. But still I can. Let's go this move first. Let's go rook b1. He can also prepare e5 post me. I have an idea. Okay. Now c4 comes in mind, but there is this move. So let's go g3 to keep this square protected. Okay, I can take. Maybe he wants to sack the rook. Should I go for that? Knight takes, rook takes, f5 going after that. Maybe we can trap his bishop. Yeah, maybe we can just ignore this move and we oh, that is not defended. My queen is hanging. Man, fuck off! This is defended twice with the queen and the bishop, and c5 is not quick because my queen is hanging. How stupid I am. Man, I always goes wrong in this kind of situation. Let's go c5 and keep this bishop into jail. Fuck, man. Now my king is never going to be castling, and he has all the way. He has all the option to hit me with everything. He's up a pawn. His position is fine. He has open g file. His pawn on h3. We are losing this one. Yeah, there is no way we can win this game. Look at this bishop as well. Man, I always goes wrong in this kind of situation. Knight h4 comes in mind, but there is f5. My bishop and knight, everything is bad. I can't even go here because of takes. And this is controlling this square as well. Fuck off. Ah. Look at my king in the middle of the board. Oh, I did go for e5, now this is coming. And if I take, this pawn will be hanging. Even after this, he has this nasty check. I have to go for that. Now this, and we will be threatening this rook e1 at least. Okay, there is no immediate checkmate at least, but there is bishop c6 disarming this bishop. Rook h d1. Rook h d1. Let's try to fight, but I think we are losing this game. But it's not easy for black as well, as his king is also in the center and he has to castle king side as he has moved the rook onto the queen side. If I can move this knight to d3, we will eliminate this bishop, but maybe he can take this bishop. Then again there is knight d3. And what if he takes that with the queen? He will be up 2 pawns. But maybe after he takes, we will trade. Bishop takes and we will win one of the pawns. But this pawn is going to be problematic. Maybe he is going for queen takes c5. We have this check, bishop e6. There will be no attack. I did go for that, man. Should I calculate this move? Check. He can even block with the queen then. Man. I'm not winning this. This comes in mind to hit that rook. Then followed by knight d3. I can give this check. He can even block with the queen and you will gain nothing. Then that pawn will be hanging as well. So rook b2 comes in mind, followed by knight d3. Let's go. Queen b2. We are winning, I know. Sorry, we are losing, I know. He can throw this check, but then we will block with the bishop and hit the queen. Castle, now knight d3. He will pin that. Bishop d2. Bishop e2, threatening some nasty discover attack like knight takes. Now knight f4 is coming. And then knight h5. Okay, let's pin that. There is bishop takes, man. He is winning. I know he's winning. There is bishop takes hitting the queen. Should have gone for queen trade there. Okay, let's go here. At least we can throw this check. Then this knight move will hit the queen as well. First of all, this is pinned, so you can't move. And now, is there any threat? I'm not saying. I can move this knight somewhere. Like knight e5 followed by check. That seems okay. We can throw this check. He's hitting this rook, man. What a way to find. So I think we should start with this check, but then he can block with that bishop. And that is coming with checkmate. We have to move the rook. Then he's going back with the bishop anyway. Bro, take the bishop, get checkmated with queen takes h1. You can't close your eyes anymore for that. So I think we should start with this check first. At least if you move the bishop, that bishop is going to be pinned. Now knight f4, going after knight h5 as this is pinned. So he has to find immediately, maybe f6. Okay, he goes for this approach. Now knight f5 hitting the queen. Knight is heading towards h5, which will hit this bishop. There is no checks, but we are down 3 pawns. Look at my position. Rook hg1. Oh man, what a way to get in this kind of situation. If I move the knight, he will take my queen. Yeah, that's why you have to be, man. How can they do these kind of things? And I have no easy way. I can't even go to d1 to hit the queen because of bishop takes. Man, they always find a way. And I don't even have this move. So maybe we should have gone for this pawn. We should go for this pawn, I think. There's not this check as well. Not check. Okay, let's quickly go after this pawn. Now he will find a way to hit the rook. Maybe bishop here. Yeah, that is winning. Yeah, and he found it. And he found. I can't leave my back rank. That is problem because of checks. We are losing now. I always found a way to lose the game. And again, we are going to lose 10 points. Hey, take the pawn on f5. Why didn't I take this pawn here and hit that pawn that way? I'm that bad at chess. Yeah, really? Bishop c2 will fork the queen and the rook. And now I can't even go here because bishop takes, man. These guys are like impossible to beat. There's no move, so let's go here. Finally, we can take this pawn. And look at the time pressure. He is not even thinking. He is not even thinking. Let's take this pawn. There is knight take. Okay, he's going there. Hitting this one. It's not easy. Now there is check. Maybe we have f3 to hit the bishop. But this knight is going to be pinned. So this comes in mind. Let's go f3. Yeah, this is going to be pinned, but I think we are fine. We can take this pawn and his king will become so weak then. Right? First of all, we are hitting this one. Okay, oh, we can't take this. We can take back with the knight. You can take back with the knight, but then this will hang with rook takes. This guy is incredible. I can't take this pawn. And how we can punish him? And he's hitting this bishop with many pieces. If I take this way, there is rook take. There is no checks. And rook takes check, takes queen takes check. You drop the knight back, and the attack will be over. I can go for the king, but this bishop can always drop it back. He can drop that back. That is pain knight. Okay, even if I hit the queen, there is rook takes, and the game will be over. It's over, bro. We have nothing. We have nothing. We have to go for this approach where we are just losing. Now he will hit the knight, rook f1, and he finds all the way. He didn't even think anytime. He has 5 minutes 30 seconds. He's up 2 pawns. So yeah, we are losing this one. Bishop d4 is no brainer. Rook f1, then he will find a way to defend this pawn and attack will be over. Like queen d5, queen e5. Okay, he goes there. So let's go here. Maybe we can threaten some check, but let's go pin. We will drive this pawn up. Till then, he will go for that pawn push. Let's go. Now this is a threat, so he has to think. Let's hit this anyway. Now this, and this is a big threat all of a sudden. You can't escape with the king, man. What happened? Very nice. Yeah. He takes control of that. Man. Oh man, he found a way, by the way. Oh, queen f6. He's over. That is checkmate. You can't take the knight. How will you defend? There's queen b3. We are losing in gazillion way. Let's resign the game. There is nothing. He found a way to defend the position, man. Let's see if in the end there was anything or no. We lost 10 points again. Let's go all the way back to the end. There was nothing. Oh, this position is equal. This position is equal. But the move is to go queen e3, a2. If a2 you have this nasty check, he can't go here, he has to go here. Yeah, probably should have tried this one. What if he goes here? That is going to be checkmate, man. But there was no time for me to calculate these kind of lines. Yeah. White is winning here. White is winning with this move. Because we are threatening this checkmate, check, or that will be checkmate. So f6 is the only move. Then you go here and threaten this check now. This check. Man, at the end everything comes down to the you have to go for this quiz. No, I could not have found this. Yeah, that was impossible to find. Yeah, computer wants to find these moves, man. Okay, now it's losing. Okay, let's go for one more game. Should have analyzed from the opening. He can just push the pawn, and that was easy. Yeah. Oh, why chess.com is keep pairing me with the lower rated player. If I lose this one again, I will lose 10 points. So we have to be careful this time. Okay, what should I do? Let's go h6 first of all to hit this. Okay, now d5 is the move, I guess. Let's go d5. But position wise, you are good. Okay, let's castle now. c5. Okay, d5. Oh, okay, maybe he wants to castle queen side, but he is not developing his king side pieces. Our king is castled, so let's go for the initiative. Let's take this bishop is getting opened up. I can take this bishop or I can block that with that knight c6 as well. Where should we go? Let's go knight c6. Let's just develop the piece. This pawn is not going anywhere. We can capture this pawn anytime we want. And we can go rook e8, then d5, d4. d4 here is also fine move, but then he will go e4. Okay, he is not threatening anything, so let's just improve our position. Let's just improve our position. Now the idea is to go knight e5 to going after the bishop, but knight f3 will stop that. So probably after knight f3 we will recapture this pawn, and we have this isolated pawn. Where in previous game work on time management. Yeah, Bro, I'm fine with time management, but the thing is, in previous game, I was under so much pressure. That's why I burned so much time. Okay, but for this game, we will try to put him under pressure on time as well. Okay, should we go here? And we can get the bishop pair maybe. No, there is this move. And now he's preparing to go here. So let's just take this pawn now. Let's just take this pawn. Good thing is his bishop is in front of the attack. Let's go a6 now. Rook here. We will go bishop e7 to solidify the knight. Hello, yes, UCUL, knight d4. Yeah, knight d4 can be played, but there was bishop b5 hitting the rook. Oh man, I missed this move. I have to damage my pawn structure. Because he was hitting this one. Oh, I'm missing everything now. Again, my king is weak. In previous game, your position was good, but you had to find some crazy maneuvers. Yeah. How many years are you playing chess, bro? Bro, I'm losing. I'm losing everything in chess. Why you are asking? I'm playing, by the way, from 3 years. But look at my position out of the opening. Hopefully, we will find a way to somehow defend this position. Let's go bishop f1 so that we can support our king side with the bishop. And we have to keep protecting this pawn. Rook rook d1 is coming. This pawn is going to be under huge pressure. I know we will probably lose this game. So we have to create immediate counterplay on his king with bishop. Okay, did go for that. If I go bishop e6 even, then he has this move. But we have to go for this. If we take that bishop, we can recapture with the pawn, and then this pawn will be completely solid. Now we have to go for another idea to go king h8, bishop g7, rook g8. You are good at maths. Yeah, I'm good at maths, but not good at chess. At least we have the open C file, which we can use with rook ac8. Okay. Let's go here. Hopefully I'm not blundering anything. If he takes, we can take, and we can solidify this pawn. Bishop g6, rook e5. He wants to maneuver the queen over there. Oh, great move. Let's go after the bishop then. And followed by bishop g4, hitting the queen. He will go f3 maybe. Yeah, that is f3. But at least we will create a weakness. Yeah. Let's hit the bishop. Then we will go bishop g4 to hit the queen. And if he goes f3, we will drop our bishop back to e6. The Indian player you like most? Indian player I like most is Arjun Agassi. Not a good position. Yeah, I know my position is completely bad. Okay, he takes this bishop. Recapture. There is no check. This knight is very good. And now I think it will be very good if I get king h8 and rook g8 somehow. What's your favorite Indian card? We do have this rook e7 and rook g7 as well. Yeah, that seems very good as well. Yeah, rook e7 and rook g7. We will go for the rook lift like that. What's your favorite chess player? My favorite chess player is Fabiano. How many years you playing chess to get 2169 points? 3 years, bro. I'm playing from three years. Okay, everything is defended. I'm not worried about anything. Can I go for these two moves? I think I can. But maybe there is a trick. If I goes here, there is f4, but then we will eliminate the bishop. Yeah, let's go. I think we are in time. We are in time. Let's go here. This check is not working because of knight takes. And if you try to dislodge the knight with f4, we will eliminate that bishop. Okay, probably in this move, I'm going to eliminate this bishop if he didn't move it. Queen b6. Queen b6, you can go for the queen side attack, but you have to think about your king as well. You cannot leave your king alone. So in Bihar, where are you from? In Bihar, I'm from Purnia. Indian food is the best. Yeah. Please play with me. Play back, bro. I am not playing my viewers today. Maybe I can play against you tomorrow. Okay, we are hitting this bishop. Sack your king, please. Okay, probably we will sack our king in the end as we are doing it from so many times. Okay, now is the I think good time to eliminate that bishop. Yeah, let's eliminate that. I don't want to give him the bishop here. Now rook, sorry, queen e8, offering a queen trade. If we accept the queen trade, everything will be fine. We have the control over c file. These pawns are nicely placed in the center. If we ignore the queen trade, let's say he give this check, rook g7 will comes with an attack on the queen. Then we will follow with queen g6. We will be the one who is threatening checkmate, and we will be hitting the rook as well. So probably he will ignore that queen trade and he will give queen g4 check. But I will be happy with that because I can get our rook to the g7, and that rook on g file can become too dangerous. I like tikka masala. Okay. Now he does not have a lot of time. Okay, he goes here, with which he is defending. He's hitting this. Rook g7 is not in time. Can I go queen g6? I think of course we can. No, queen g6. There is this move. Queen g6. There is this move. And if we try to take control of this square, let's hit the queen one more time. Check, then rook g6, followed by queen g6, hitting the rook, and that checkmate as well. Queen b5. Queen b5. b5 is this square. Bro, don't go queen side with your queen. Bro, use the pre-moves on offering. No. Queen b6 5. No, bro. Don't leave your king side because my king side is completely ruined, bro. My king side is so weak. I cannot leave my king alone. I will lose the game. Try to understand that. You cannot close your eyes and go for the queen side pawns and queen side attack. Yeah, queen b5 was the one move threat. Okay, I think this is the nice move to going trading the rooks. I think we should trade the rooks because his rook is so active. If we give him, if we move this rook, he can give this check, which can be nasty. But there is one more move which we can play, b5, to solidify this rook. If we give this check, then we will trade the queens, then we'll go rook g7. Yeah, let's go b5. Yeah, we can keep the tension on the 4th rank. Well said. You hanged your pawn. Where did I hang my pawn? Okay, I'm hanging this pawn. Oh man. Why am I hanging this pawn? Queen g5. I'm stupid, guys. Okay, let him take that pawn. Because we will get the initiative with that. Now if he I think in previous move he could have taken that pawn. Okay, he's forcing things off, which is good. Now we can eliminate and we can defend this pawn. Okay, he takes back with the knight, and this is still hanging. If I goes here, he will get this square. So queen g6 comes in mind. Yeah, now his knight can't attack my queen, so it makes sense to go queen g6, defending everything. And now we are ready to go rook g7, threatening checkmate. Bishop g7 is also fine, but I want to lead from the heavy pieces. Maybe he can take control of the c file, but then we will go rook g7. We will be the threatening checkmate, and then we will try to hit the knight as well. We can go here, but there is knight c6. Let's go rook g7 quickly, threatening this checkmate. He defend and he hit this one as well. So how about this move? There's this one. We can take that pawn, but there is knight takes, man. So f5 comes in mind. Yeah, let's go f5, cut off the queen connection from that square to the e6. f5. Yeah, f5 is fine. Now this pawn is hanging, so I'm assuming he will go for rook c8 to pin my bishop. I will go queen f6 to defend that bishop and preparing for king h7. Then we will unpin that bishop and we will be threatening that pawn to capture. I think we can put him under pressure on time now. Okay, he didn't go full. Let's grab that pawn, hit that rook. There is this check. King h7. Okay, he's going after this weakness. We can just defend with rook. Oh, this is also a target. Man, advanced move. He is genius. First defend this. I don't want to go b4 and he's hitting this as well. Queen trade. A queen. We can go for queen trade, but this pawn is going to be weak, man. He's taking the initiative. Ah, but this is well defended, right? This is defended. Maybe. Oh no, that's not possible. Check. This. Oh no, I can't. What am I doing? Let's put here. I was not. Uh, he will collect this pawn as well. Maybe we can go here to hit the queen. Then we can try something. But I'm not feeling comfortable all of a sudden. Queen f7. You can't give this pawn up. Weakness, guys. If I goes here, this check is not working, right? Ah, there's this nasty check. So let's hit the queen first. Check. King g7. If he takes, we can take it back. Oh man, he can take and counter attack my queen. That's a blunder. Didn't find the move. Oh, we don't have that move, so let's go. Uh, but he's going to throw this check anyway. Oh man, he's finding all the way. These guys are so strong. What is he threatening? Do I have this move? I do have this move, but his queen will get infiltrated. Man, my queen is completely out of the game. Here, he will be threatening multiple checks, man. Oh, fuck, I'm not feeling comfortable. Look at his queen. I'm getting checkmated, I guess. There is first of all this threat. There is multiple threats. Maybe I'm losing now. Why did I allow him to get this kind of situation, man? My queen is completely out of the game. I cannot throw any check. I always find myself in trouble, man. I cannot stop everything. This knight is super active. Yeah, game over. Anywhere I move the king, I'm getting checkmated. Even if I goes here, there is this check. That will be checkmate as knight is controlling this. Yeah, game is over, bro. Game over. We are stopping this check for the moment. Oh, he can give this check and win the rook. But he didn't go for that. Then surely that square was defended. Wow. Man. Trouble, trouble, trouble. Queen trade. No problem, play new game. It's okay, bro. Bad day. Bro, the problem is I'm facing bad day every day. आपकी फीडे रेटिंग क्या है भाई? फीडे रेटिंग है ही नहीं. फीडे रेटिंग है ही नहीं. Now let's castle. We have to go after this pawn somehow. Let's go here, stop the advancement of this pawn. Now we have to go after that square. Let's go queen b6. If this knight moves, then we can take this. Rook c8. I have an idea to eliminate this bishop. Takes, then go bishop g5 to hit that pawn. Let me focus, guys. You are a good player. Not really, bro. I'm not that good. If I takes, then queen takes, maybe. If I take, let's go h6 first. If I take, there is queen takes as well. Now if I takes, queen takes, we have this move, we will win the exchange. So after this, I'm assuming he will take back with the pawn. So that will be a bad move. There is this move as well, going after the bishop. Yeah. But let's develop along the c file first. My intuition is saying we have to develop. There is no sacrifice working as long as my knight is protecting h6. Chess is so fucking addictive. Is he threatening something with this move? I don't think so. Maybe we can now go bishop g5. But let's finish our work first of all, which was to develop. If I can get one of the knights to c4, that will be huge. But getting our knight on c4 is not an easy task. Now you are a good friend. Thank you, Sai Sam. Thank you for your motivation. Anuj Chauhan, chess is so fucking addictive. Yeah, bro, it is so addictive and it is so hard as well. Okay, he is forcing things off now. Okay, now let's take this bishop. We have no better way. Let's see how he's going to take now. We are going to play bishop g5, I think, in any case. Even if he take back with the pawn. Now let's go bishop g5. So that we will have a long time pressure on this knight. If the knight move, I have a threat. But let's see if he's going to do that. Please move the knight. Why can't we go to a4? a4. I think he wants to say a5. Yeah, you can go for a5, but his queen is also hitting that one. So a5 takes, knight takes. He can trade one of the rooks, and he will take control of. He will contest the a file with rook c1, as queen is protecting c1 as well. So we have to prepare everything. We cannot rush everything, right? We have to prepare everything slowly. I think now his target will be this d6 square, as his knight can get to go to d6. This is the weakness in our camp. Although we can go a5 takes, knight a5, rook takes, and if he play rook c1, then this knight can go to c4 to hit the queen and the pawn. You could have gone f6, 4 move previously. Okay, nice move, I think. Let's get rid of that rook over there, maybe. Yeah, let's get rid of that rook. And now we will go a4, a5, takes, yeah, let's go for the queen side play now. Takes, rook takes, and rook c1. Then we can play our knight to c4 with an attack on the queen and this knight. Then we will again go bishop g4. Yeah, this is the only viable move, I guess. Knight c4 will come with an attack on the queen and this pawn and this pawn. Everything will be targeted. This pawn is already hanging with the bishop. So he is going to have a hard time. Man, is this sacrifice really working? I can take, there is knight takes and he will fork everything. I have to go here, takes, rook c1, and he will get too much initiative. He's going to get 2 pawns and a rook. I think that's the brilliant move. There is always something for our opponent. We have to go for this one, otherwise we will lose anyway. We have to go. We can counter attack his queen as well. Oh no, that will be bad. Let's go here. He will take the rook. We will take it back. Rook c1, queen d8. Keep protecting the knight. Then, okay, he takes this. Why? Why didn't you take the rook, bro? Let's go knight c4. If we take this pawn, we can take this pawn. And we are hitting this as well. Okay, defend. So we have to defend this now. So let's defend via this. If I defend via this, then there is this pawn, which is nasty. Okay, this is a huge now. Let's offer it. Oh no, rook will be hanging, man. Okay, now I see his idea is to go after this pawn push. Should we offer a queen trade? Of course we should. But we have to find a way to infiltrate on the king side somehow. Okay, let's offer a queen trade. Okay, he ignores. Wow. Okay, let's hit the rook now. And we will try to infiltrate. If he goes here, then it will allow this nasty check. Rook b7. Yeah, rook b7 is fine. Okay, defend the rook with the queen. I don't want to trade the queen now as there are more weaknesses and his king is completely weak. If he goes here, that will get immediately punished with knight takes e5 check, winning the rook. As after queen takes e5, we can take his queen. Should be winning now. Should be winning now. Ah, check. King here. It should be a checkmating net now. Here, only move queen c3. Yeah, that's checkmate. Queen f3. Queen f3 checkmate. Yeah, we are winning this one. He should have just taken the rook. I don't know why did he take that rook. I thought that he was thinking that that bishop can become too dangerous. That's checkmate. That's easy. Let's go for another one. 1 e4. Nice. Okay, we are facing the Caro-Kann one more time. Let's go for the fancy, as I love fancy against Caro-Kann. Super. Thank you, Karthik. Thank you, Sai Sam. Okay, he ignores the Caro-Kann. Bishop f4. Sorry, he ignores the fancy. But now we both are out of the book move. Queen d2, I think, is the move, then followed by queenside castle. Let's try this time. I can also go for this move. Let's go bishop d3 first to solidify our pawns. Yeah, he will try c5 at some moment. Maybe now knight bd2, knight ge2, queen d2, and castle queenside. Great game, super. Thank you, 9D. Thank you, Abhishek. You win. Congratulations. Thank you, bro. Thank you very much for your support. You guys are shooter on b5. Super. Now let's go here and we can castle kingside as well. Queen d2 is also a viable move. Should I go queen d2? Yeah, let's go queen d2 and we can quickly go for h4, h5 and kingside attack. But he is preparing queenside attack, so we cannot sit back and relax. Right. We can castle kingside. It is not written that we are going to castle queenside. What should we do? Let's go a3 to kind of stop b5 first. Yeah. We can castle queen. We can castle kingside as well. Okay, maybe he wants to get his knight over c4. So let's go c4. No, let's castle first. Knight c4, we will take that knight. How many hours are you playing daily? Bro, I usually play 2 to 3 hours daily, but today I'm playing too long because tomorrow is Sunday. Just now reached 800. Wow, Ganesh, thank you. Congratulations on your rating. Hopefully we can win this game. Let's try. Let's try to win this one at least. David Naip is sending sun. 78 people are watching and we are at only 45 likes, guys. Please hit that like button if you are enjoying the game. Rook a d1 and we can push d5 at the opportune moment. A knight f5 is also an idea. Okay, let's go knight f5. If he takes, we can take back with the bishop. This is well defended. King h could have been the better move as well, getting off from the diagonal. Yeah, that is also something which we can go for. We will try to keep everything simple this time. सुमन गौरव भाई मैंने भी इंस्टा पे सेम बायो लिख रखा चेस enthusiast. That's great. Maybe we are the same kind of people who are loving chess. May you be GM in very few years. 90, no bro, that's not that easy. Getting to GM title is extra hard. Okay, he is putting more pressure over here. But I think we can get away with this. We can take this knight. Probably he will take this bishop with check. We will recapture. Then he will take that knight. And we have to resolve the tension now. Because this pin is so and he is threatening to take twice. We can ignore this as well. Or we can just go knight bd2. Knight ce2. Yeah. Yeah, let's go knight ce2. Let's just improve the position. We can remaneuver the knight to the king side. And finally we can just take. If he takes that knight, then he will lose the bishop. Now it's up to him. You have that skills in you. Thank you for your motivation and thank you for your compliment. कहाँ से हो? बिहार से हैं भाई. I'm 2100 rated as well, bro. Rapid. Wow, that's great. Let's go king h1. Let's keep the tension. We can close the queen side with c3 as well. Yeah, should have gone for c3, but still center is completely fine. This bishop is not going to be that active as these pawns are on light square. These pawns. बिहार में कहाँ से निकल भाई? बिहार में पूर्णिया से हैं भाई. I am only 990. That's fine. मैं नालंदा से. Wow, that's great, Suman Guru. We will be meeting for future if I came to Nalanda. Okay, he takes. What should I take with? Probably I can take back with the knight, but let's. I don't want to trade the bishops yet, but I can trade. Yeah, let's trade. We will have the. Okay, let's take back with the queen and try to activate the queen there. Yeah, now this is going to be strategic warfare. It is going to be a long game, but I think his bishop is bad. Let's go c3, solidify our center. Now we will try to maneuver our knight to the king side and we will try to create some threats. We can even go f5 at some moment. कोई इनकॉगिस्ट को जानता है? नो, इनकॉग्निस्ट को नहीं जानते हैं भाई. डेविल. श्योर ब्रो, अभी तो चेस बोर्ड पे है, मिले चेस बोर्ड पे ही मिले. ऐड कर लेना यार. ठीक है भाई सुमन गौरव, आई विल ऐड यू फॉर श्योर. ब्रो ऑन मंडे इज माई टूर्नामेंट इन माई कॉलेज, सो व्हाट आर यू सजेस्ट मी? व्हाट do you suggest me? Raj Yadav, if your tournament is on Monday, just focus on your game. Bro, currently where are you living? I'm living in Purnia right now. Just focus on your gameplay. Do not try to do anything extra. Don't try to do anything extra. Let's go knight g3. That's fine. We are okay. Now the idea is to go queen g5 followed by knight h4, threatening checkmate. Which is your favorite opening and defense? Bro, my favorite opening is Italian with white and favorite opening with black is Sicilian. Did we win the last game? Yeah, we win the last game. Delhi police, Dil ki police. Yeah. Wow, we are at 49 likes, guys. Please make it to the 55 likes. One matchup. Sir AKVM. Not today, but probably tomorrow. Okay, he's trying to chip away my center. If he takes, his rook is also hitting this one. Can I go for queen g5? If he takes, then knight h5. Is there any defense? I think there is a defense. Sima. I can take queen take. No. I can go here, but then he will take. I will go knight h5. There is g6. If you throw that check, there is king g7 and attack will be over. I can repeat the move there. I think we will have a draw at least. Yeah, let's calculate this line. Queen g5, c takes d4, Knight h5 threatening that checkmate, and g6 will be the only move. Knight f6 check. If he goes h8 with the king, then it will be easy because of queen h6 and queen h7 checkmate will be unstoppable. So after queen g5, c takes d4, knight h5, g6, knight f6 check, king g7 will be the option. Then we can repeat the move at least with knight h5 back. Then he can go king h8. Then again I will play knight f6, and if he takes extra pawn, then I will go queen h6. I think we should take a little bit of risk. Let's go for this. What do you think Catalan about Catalan? Catalan opening is a great opening, bro. I have lost many games in Catalan. I have lost many games against Catalan with black pieces. Do you know Narendra Modi opening? No, I don't know Narendra Modi opening, but we are threatening checkmate. So g6 is the only move. I'm not seeing any other move for defense. g6, knight f6 check. There is no knight d7 fork as this rook is protecting that one. So we have to be careful. We are sacrificing a pawn for the draw at least. King f6, king e5, knight f6 check. After this, maybe we have queen e5 and we can set up a discover attack, right? Queen e5 seems too dangerous. How will you solve the problem? We will be threatening this check, winning the queen. And if he goes this one, then we have this check, knight e2. That will be a double check with the knight and the queen. Let's go queen e5. Had already told. Knight f6, e5. Narendra Modi opening. Lavan Bhojyam varies. Queen h3. Queen h3. h3 is this square. It's losing because it's a double attack. We are hitting the king with the queen and the knight as well, and he is dead lost. Let's go. Okay. We win one more game. Let's review this one. Double check. Okay, he goes for the pawn, but we are the one who emerged as victorious. Who is your favorite GM? Fabiano Caruana, bro. Fabi is my favorite GM. Okay, we goes for the fancy variation. Probably knight c3 is the top move first, but we did it with bishop f4. Okay, we try to here we try to castle queen side. That's why he puts b5 and try to discourage me from castling queen side, and that actually worked. Because if you castle queen side now, then his attack will be too faster with b4, and you are so behind in attack. He can push all the pawns in. He can go bishop a6 to trade off that after pushing a5. That's why I castle king side. First I play a3 to stop b4, prophylactic. Gaurav, bro, we can wait. Let me finish the review. Knight b6, we castle. Knight c4, we eliminate that knight. Top computer move. Rook d1. Yeah, computer wants to go f4, f5, but I try to play slowly in this game. Here this was working. What is the idea with this move? If we recapture, then you go e5, knight e4, maybe f4 and rook f3, rook h3 is the idea. Okay, white is better, but we didn't follow this line. We just keep the tension in the board. We try to activate the queen and knight g3. Only move to keep the advantage. Knight g3 is the move. He goes c5. Computer wants to go knight h5 first. What is the difference with queen g5? We did it with queen g5. He takes. If you did with queen g5, then there is f6 which will hit the queen. And you have to go for the queen trade. Yeah, you can win the pawn, but that pawn in itself is going to be a huge weakness. You cannot defend it. Yeah, you can infiltrate. Maybe he can go for the counter attack with rook a7 or rook d6. White is better, but not convincing. Yeah, queen g5 was bad because of f6. But he takes, and now he's losing because of knight h4, knight h5, threatening this checkmate. So he has to respond. g6 is the only move. Knight f6 check, king g7 and queen e5. Computer is saying knight h5 check is also winning. What if he goes here? Then you give one more check, king g7, and again no. Computer is stupid. He said that repeat the knight h5 move once, then go queen e5. It's stupid. We go for queen e5 immediately. Yeah, he offers a queen trade, but it is bad. Computer testing go king h8 and invite the attack. This is winning, first of all. Oh no, there is f6. Man, you cannot go for immediate check because there is this f6 move. So computer testing just play slowly. Just take this pawn with the rook. If he takes, you take back with the pawn, and now you can threaten some nasty check with this move. F6, but f6 is still there. So queen d8. You go d5. You play slowly. You didn't go for immediate attack. You go slow play. You go for the slow play. Doesn't matter. He is the reigning world champion. Oh hello. Yes, Miracle. Miracle. Marcil, whatever your name. Hello. Welcome to this team. Gukko is out of form. Hey guys. Yeah, Gukis is right now out of form, but he will come back. Come back stronger. Sanjeev, why one rapid accept bro? Suman Gaurav, you okay, but the time is running away, bro. We have to get to the sleep as well. Okay, That's it. I'm going to end the stream now. Thank you everybody for joining the stream. And if you guys have any question, you can ask me. Bro, do you like, bro, you don't like Gookie? There is nothing like that. I don't like Gookies. But the thing is, I like the Arjun Girgaisi most in all of the Indian chess players. Right. There is nothing like we dislike anyone. फिर कभी boss. Good night. Yeah, Suman bro. Yeah, फिर कभी for sure, for sure. You can send me the challenge. We will be friends. Then in future we will be playing for sure. If you guys enjoy the stream, please make sure to give me a sub. Bro, your English. How is my English, bro? Journey, Irgaisi, key attack. Yeah, Irgaisi is very tricky. In all format of chess, classical, blitz, and rapid as well. Defense. Okay, so for the moment, let's get some bullet action. Yeah, today was kind of mixed day for this team. I lost some games, then I tried to win back some of them as well. But the thing is, I lost many games against lower rate player, so my rating is lower. Everything is defended. B6 and bishop B7 is coming. Bishop B7, we will trade off the light square bishop. And this is well defended by the bishop, and the queen should be winning. Let's go here, pin this pawn. Let's drop this bishop back so that it will not get attacked soon. Let's offer a rook trade. Oh man. Yeah, it's winning. He has no time to calculate anything. Ah, I hang the queen. That's checkmate. Ah, he has no time. Oh, bro, I hang the queen. I got the losing position. SKM chess की commentary. Okay. Defended castling next. What are you trying, bro? There is no checkmate, I guess. Oh, now this is checkmate. We can. Oh, no. Ah, fuck, man. Ah, that's bad. I can't trade. Completely losing now. Let's join the game. I got the losing position this time. Brother, how can I be more better with my moves and visualization? Should I join Academy, bro? There's nothing like you have to join Academy in order to improve. Just focus on chess principle and just try to play slowly. Play longer game. Try to give yourself time and think everything. Just try to calculate everything. Let's say what your opponent is moving, which pieces has he moved, and where does he move that piece. What's that do? Endgame, guys. Oh, why did I blunder that fucking man? Winning. We are winning. Resign, bro. No stalemate. It was very long fighting game, but we emerged as a victorious. Oh, finger slip. Okay, that's enough, guys. Thank you, thank you. Wow, you guys are great. Still joining the stream at 12 p.m. No, 12 a.m. It's 12 a.m. We are officially in Sunday, but I cannot stream more. So again, thank you very much for joining me and having some fun here. If you enjoy something here and if you learn something, you guys can support me with a sub. That will be very motivating. I will try to do my best in future stream. I lost many rapid games today, but surely I will try to improve on that. I will analyze all of those games and I will try to get better day by day. Bhojpuri बोल के दिखाओ journey. I don't know exactly how to speak Bhojpuri because I'm not from Mithilanchal region. I'm from Simanchal region in Bihar. Well played, brother. Thank you, Aswin Singh. Thank you very much. Confused. New game, bro. Confused. I'm really very sorry. I cannot play more game. Bhojpuri. How should I say Bhojpuri? ए हो आवा ना हो आवा दा क्या I don't know Bhojpuri to be honest. In Simanchal regions, we people used to speak Angika, and that is also known as Titi. So if you want, I can tell something, but that's funny as well. Okay, thank you again, and yeah, have a good night, everyone. Have excellent rest of your day. बिहार का कोई लैंग्वेज भी बोलो बिहार का कोई भी लैंग्वेज बोलो की बोलिए अहाँ बोलजू अहाँ मैथिली आई कैन स्पीक लिटिल बिट ऑफ मैथिली अहाँ बाजू की बोले के चाहिए हमरा अहीं कहू एंड अहाँ आबू घूमे ले बिहार बिहार में पूर्णिया और तो आबा घूमे ले that's funny. You guys find it's little bit of funnier, but it's nice, I think. Are you from Bihar, brother? Yes, Ashwin Singh, I am from Bihar. Do you guys have any more questions? You guys can ask me. I am from Bihar. स्टडी कहाँ से किए हो बिहार से ही किए हैं भाई एवरीथिंग इज फ्रॉम बिहार I completed my 10th from Bihar board. Then I goes on to finish my engineering from Bihar as well. So everything is connected to Bihar. Bloody Cust, I'm really very sorry. I cannot accept your challenge as I am about to end the stream. I'm here to answer your questions. If you have any questions, you can ask me. I will try to answer that. And if you found anything helpful or anything interesting in this stream, please guys hit that subscribe button. That will help me. I thought you as a South Indian with your accent. No, no, no. I am not from South. I'm from Bihar. Bhai, how you learn speaking English fluent? Bro, I just learn English in what to say. I just learn. I don't have any kind of coaching from in English. I just learn English just by watching some content in English. I used to watch many web series in English. Then I read out many books in English as well. Some of them are there, which I will show you in future. And yeah, that's it. And yeah, I learn English in flow. Just I get into my diploma, and the medium for my diploma was English as well. Then I get admission into BTech, and there also I learned something in English. I try to I try to get complete environment in English with some of my colleagues in college, and then I always read books that had helped me a lot. So that these are the things which can help you to learn English. I hope you enjoy my English as well as you guys are just complimenting my fluency. I hope I have answered all of your question, guys. So maybe we can end the stream as we are getting late. We have to get some rest and we have to get some study as well. So probably I will be streaming tomorrow as tomorrow is Sunday. So maybe we will try to stream early in the evening so you guys can join there. And if you enjoy the stream, hit that like button. Bye bye guys. Take care and see you in the next stream guys. Bye bye.